Kendall Jenner and Bad Bunny, Kylie Jenner and Timothee Chalamet, it's giving Kris Jenner working overtime to get her daughters into the Met Gala through fake PR relationships.
Say psych right now. This was not on my 2023 list of things to happen.
We're still processing the fact that Kendall Jenner is dating Bad Bunny, and we're now supposed to accept Kylie Jenner and Timothee Chalamet as a couple? Honestly, this reeks of PR romance because both Kendall and Kylie found new men shortly after news broke that the whole Jenner clan is banned from the upcoming Met Gala. But did Kris Jenner really orchestrate Kendall and Kylie's PR relationships? Reports are starting to circulate that Kris Jenner is still so desperate to get at least one of her daughters into the Met Gala, and that she's pushing Kendall and Kylie into fake relationships. Now, in case you're wondering how come the Kardashians can't get an invite to the Met Gala, well, here's the tea. The Jenner's popularity has been declining for a few years now, and though the family had always had haters, things really started going downhill for them after the Astroworld disaster. In November 2021, 10 young people ages 9 to 27 lost their lives during a crowd crush at Travis Scott's performance at the Astroworld Festival in Houston, Texas. Kylie and Kendall watched Travis's performance from the VIP box, and even after it became obvious something bad was happening, these two continued sharing stories on their IG. In fact, Kylie shared a story showing an ambulance trying to make its way through the crowd, and she left the story up for several hours after news broke that multiple people had lost their lives. However, 2 days after the incident, Kylie issues a statement claiming that she and Travis only found out about the tragedy after the show. Besides that, the Kardashians were also accused of trying to sweep the tragedy under the rug by creating a fake plotline for their reality show. And from this point on, things just kept going from bad to worse for the Jenner clan, and it's clear that they've been struggling to stay relevant in the era of TikTok. See, Gen Z runs TikTok, and they're all about authenticity, transparency, natural bodies, and real personalities. Now, of course, this goes against everything that the Kardashians are, and these days it's feeling like they're constantly missing the mark. To top it all off, the last few times the Jenners attended the Met Gala, they drew a ton of negative publicity, and fans accused the Vogue editor and the chairwoman of the Met Gala, Anna Wintour, of cheapening the event. The Jenner women have repeatedly ignored the Met Gala themes and showed up wearing atrocious outfits. And the final nail in the coffin was Kim pulling off that stunt with Marilyn Monroe's iconic Happy Birthday Mr. President dress. Kim bragged how she was determined to wear Marilyn's original dress from 1962 to the 2022 Met Gala, and she lost 16 pounds in 3 weeks just so she could squeeze into the dress.
I tried it on and it didn't fit me, and so I looked at them and I said, give me like 3 weeks. And I had to lose 16 pounds down today to be able to fit this, but it was such a challenge. It was like a roll.
Right.
I was determined. Yeah, I was determined to fit it.
But even after losing all that weight, Kim still couldn't fit the dress, so she covered her unzipped backside with a white fur shawl and wore the original dress only for a few minutes on the red carpet before changing into a replica. And that's not even the worst part. Kim claimed that she took care of the dress and she didn't want to take any risks damaging it. However, a few weeks after the Met Gala, photos emerged showing Marilyn's dress was indeed damaged. According to a report by USA Today, as a result of Kim wearing Marilyn's dress, the garment now has a damaged zipper, shredded fabric by its hooks, stress on its shoulder straps, and is missing beads and sequins. And it appears that this was the final straw for Anna Wintour, and she's now reportedly uninvited the whole Jenner clan from attending the 2023 Met Gala. Last month, Page 6 exclusively reported that the upcoming gala would be Kardashian-free because Anna Wintour is cracking down on the list. And while Vogue didn't officially announce the Kardashians are banned from the Met Gala, they also didn't want to deny claims made by the Page 6 report. And this brings us to Kendall and Kylie's new relationships. See, after news broke that Anna Wintour could ban the Jenners from the Met Gala, sources close to the famous family said that Kris Jenner was in panic mode, and she immediately started brainstorming how to get at least one of her daughters into the prestigious event. However, since the Jenner women are no longer relevant on their own and their reputation is down in the dumps, Kris realized the only way for her daughters to get an invite is to latch onto a famous man. Now, Kris apparently had trouble finding someone willing to fake a romance with Kim, so she figured she could get at least Kendall and Kylie into fake relationships. Now, of course, it had to be someone hugely popular and unproblematic, and this explains rumors of Kendall dating Bad Bunny and Kylie hooking up with Timothee Chalamet. Now, both of these men are universally loved. Well, at least they used to be until now. And they're famous enough to raise Kendall and Kylie's publicity. But how do we know these relationships are fake? is it possible that Kendall and Kylie are actually dating these two guys? Well, it is possible, but it's also very unlikely, and here's why. In Kendall's case, the main issue with her romance with Bad Bunny is that they don't even speak the same language. Yes, Bad Bunny can speak English, but he's not fluent, and it's hard to imagine him and Kendall having an actual conversation. Kendall and Bad Bunny were also recently spotted on a horseback riding date, and TMZ made sure to point out that this is proof that these two are, quote, getting serious.
And now, visual proof that Kendall Jenner and Bad Bunny are getting serious. They went halfsies on a horse!
So Kendall Jenner and Bad Bunny were out horseback riding in Hidden Hills, but they're sharing the horse.
But see, rumors about TMZ being on Kris Jenner's payroll have been swirling around for years. And plus, we all know that TMZ founder Harvey Levin has been a close friend of Kris for years.
We'll tell you something. I have known Kris Jenner for many, many years. I kind of worked with her. Well, she was somebody that I would talk to during the O.J. Simpson case. And what is that, 26 years ago.
Yep.
And so I've known her for a long time.
One fan tweeted, "So the paparazzi just randomly caught them riding on a horse looking like that?" And another person wrote, "Of course TMZ has the photos because Kris called them. This is literally the only thing they have going on right now." But if you thought Kendall and Bad Bunny were the most mismatched fake couple ever, how do you feel about Kylie Jenner dating Timothee Chalamet? Kylie is 2 years younger than Timothee, but she looks a decade older. Plus, what on earth do these two have in common? Does Kris really expect us to believe that Kylie went from dating Tyga and Travis Scott to dating Timothee? Well, it looks like Kris doesn't care whether we believe it or not because she's going to push this PR romance regardless. Rumors about Kylie and Timothee were first reported by Dumois, who claimed that multiple sources have confirmed that Timmy C has a new girl, Kylie Jenner. And we're now hearing that Kris Jenner allegedly started planning these rumors weeks ago, and she also made sure that Kylie was seen with Timothee at Paris Fashion Week back in March. And then, a few weeks after Paris Fashion Week, Page 6 reported that Timothee and Kylie had dinner with Kendall and Bad Bunny in West Hollywood. And while there are still no photos of Kylie and Timothee sharing any PDA, rumors are going around that they will attend the upcoming Coachella Festival before making their debut as a couple at the Met Gala in May. Now, fans are now saying that Bad Bunny and Timothee are making a big mistake because the Kardashians will use them to raise their publicity, while their careers and reputation will suffer because of it. Commenting on the news about Kylie and Timothee, one fan said, "He could elevate her, but she would definitely bring his status down. If this is a stunt, why would he agree to it? He doesn't need the clout." Very strange indeed. In any case, Travis must be sweating bullets because who's gonna help his reputation now? Stay tuned. But let's hear your thoughts on this. Is Kris Jenner really behind Kendall and Kylie's new relationships? And do you think this will help them get into the Met Gala? Let us know in the comments. And don't forget to check out this next video.